Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Dante Bichette. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Austin Gomber. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw gets by him at second.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yandy Diaz now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bichette hauls it in, and there's one away. Oh, he throws it away.
Batting third.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Corbin Carroll.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luis Gonzalez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Checks over to first, back safely. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Over to first, and he's saved. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Again to first. And again, he's back safely. Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now the lefty. Lifted in the air, right field. Blackman settles underneath it. Squeezes it, and that is that. One left for Arizona, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill and coming off a great start, Brandon Webb.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Webb, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one smacked out to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Larry Walker now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-zip.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one to first, and foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is going to go. A towering shot to right. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Oswaldo Cabrera the next to hit. Ripped into right center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Brandon Webb done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Miguel Castro. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Miguel Castro.
One out, runner at second. And now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And there's 2 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
This to third. On to first. That's the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in Denver, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. And a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. That one ripped left field. Bichette going back on this one. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Swings and misses. Strike 1. The pitch. Base hit, left center field.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. Foul ball there. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. That ends the frame. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Charlie Blackmon. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Rogers swing. Through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, did not go. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And it's,
well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. And now Corbin Carroll. Gomber back to work. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next to hit for Arizona, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next pitch is popped up, and there's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
The right fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit down the line and left. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across, 2 runs are in. And that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Second and third, one gone. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. On a line. Sliding, and he grabs it. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1.
If he gets a better jump on that one, I think he makes the catch standing up. But at the end, you're just glad he made it. Nice sliding catch right there.
Gabriel Moreno digs in now. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kyle Nelson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 24, Kyle Nelson.
Larry Walker digging in for the Rockies. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In the air to left down the line. Hicks ranging back. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One away.
Now the designated hitter, Anthony.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there for strike one. Rendon, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they trade for him earlier this year. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead at 5-4. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Hicks. And the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Rogers throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 7.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Walker snags it for the 2nd out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive. Nice grab.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Walker takes it himself, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's Elias Diaz. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And out of here. Elias Diaz sends it out, and they add to their lead. It's 6-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Gonzalez makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Charlie.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2. Blackmon tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The Y to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Next pitch is popped up. Cabrera settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Gurriel.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Walker around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here's Ketel Marte. Hard liner. Makes the catch, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Rogers in the box again. Takes the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Sulser appears to be getting loose. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Dante Bichette. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Rogers gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that one missing low. Slap the other way, foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ryan McMahon will hit next. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Aaron Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Corbin Carroll. Look out, way inside. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your...
Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 6-6.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yandy Diaz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. There comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Luis Gonzalez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. 1 run's in. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's going to be Christian Walker. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bichette makes the grab, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Rockies 6. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here's your 1.
1-1.
Outside.
2-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Number 35.
Elias Diaz now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Base hit into the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up next, and Lowry's Montero. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Cabrera, the lead runner at second. Diaz on at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Here's Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
The batter, number 7.
So first and second. With 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. 2 left for Colorado. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
That's the ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one drifts inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Check swing, went around, and it's 3-2. And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Slider clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Good eye right there.
2-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
It's Aaron Hicks now.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
0-2 now. That's down and in.
1-2.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Blackman settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Safe. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Diving, and he can't make the play. In to score from third. It's 8-6. In there, he's safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yandy Diaz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Moreno on third. Carroll over at first with one away. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. And a pitch. That's in there. And it's 3-1.
3-1.
And a pitch. Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And here's a 3-2. Got it by him for the K. So 2 down now. And here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Tapped softly on the ground. What a stop. The throw, and they get the out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 8-6. You're dialed into the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out.
Bottom of the seventh. Now here is Dante Bichette. And here it comes. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Cole Sulser on the pitch here. He's in.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 34, Mark. Now pitching for Arizona, number 57, Andrew.
All set. To start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Gilbert.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Gilbert, a 6'1 lefty, 185 pounds, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Here's a strike. And a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Carroll at the plate and takes high there. That's a little bit low. That's in for a strike. That one missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And that one wrapped foul. And there's ball four.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. Tying run at the plate.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top